Welcome to the Mind Dynamics Institute and the Mind Dynamics Profile Instrument Accredited Practitioner Program. I am Dawn Klatzko, and I'm the Mind Dynamics Institute's Program Director, so we'll be leading you on this journey. In the next video, you will be meeting Dr. Melody Diacha, the brain behind this highly empowering profile instrument. But first, I'd like to explain how I came to be so involved and passionate about the Mind Dynamics Profile instrument. The bulk of my working career was in fact in the advertising industry. It was highly exciting, very challenging, and fortunately successful for me. In fact, I built up my own ad agency over some 20 years, which I successfully sold in 2009. This gave me the freedom to pursue a new career, which, after testing out several avenues, brought me to the wonderful world of business and executive coaching. I have combined my love for unpacking talent in people, as well as the business of business, with formal coaching disciplines to position myself in this field. I published my first book on the world of business called The Art of the Suit, and I'm at the point in my coaching career where now I've also developed a bespoke coaching program to assist individuals in building their personal brands. I am particularly excited about the world of coaching and mentoring, as I believe there is a greater global need for the guidance and help it provides than ever before in the history of this planet. As you well know, coaches, mentors, and trainers today are spoiled for choice when it comes to profiling and insight tools or instruments. Most of these I found to be of a psychometric nature, and I've qualified on a number of them. But then, one evening, I attended a coaching workshop and was introduced to Dr. Melody Diacha and the Mind Dynamics Profile instrument. The brain is my favorite organ, so maybe it's not so surprising that Mind Dynamics immediately grabbed my attention. Following having my own personal profile done, I became even more intrigued and immediately went through the training to be able to use this for my coaching clients. The quality of my coaching was accelerated to another level. I first of all understood my own behavior in relation to how I absorb what I see and hear, how I process, and how I respond emotionally, as well as an expression of action and how I implement. It was marvelous. I now had a tool that enabled me to take my own noise out of the coaching equation. But in addition, I found I could now package my coaching and approach in a manner that was best suited to my client or coachee from day one. I find that this instrument accelerates the early stages of our coach and coachee relationship to free me and my clients up to focus on the greater coaching needs, rather than trying to figure out the communication dance that we have to go through in the early days. I continue to work with a combination of instruments, but for me, Mind Dynamics is my foundation tool, and it is the first step in my coaching model frameworks. My success, the level of use, and to be truthful, I think my incessant level of questioning Melody led her to invite me to partner with her to take the next generation of the Mind Dynamics Profile instrument to the world. You will get to meet Melody in the next video and find out more about her journey. Although I have to say, it is really a thumbnail sketch. Before we do that, I'd like to cover a few administrative and process items to ensure that this program is both enjoyable and successful for you. The first step of this journey is your personal experience of having done a Mind Dynamics profile, both the questionnaire experience itself as well as enjoying your personal profile debriefing. If you have not yet done so, please ensure that you complete the profile process before you begin your studies. Simply, the learning materials will make so much more sense when you have your own profile in mind and at hand. So be sure to always have your profile report near at hand when you go through the course. The program is delivered in several modules. You will have received the program outline in your welcome mail. Each module has an introduction, similar to this video, and in it I'll give you a high-level view of the subject matter that is covered in the corresponding study module, which you will be able to download at the start of each stage. Most modules contain supplementary videos to enhance the notes and to deepen your knowledge in an interesting, entertaining manner. I will highlight these videos in the introduction of each module, as well as indicate the point of relevance in the manual in your notes. Each module then concludes with either a reflection exercise or a simple quiz to assist you to gauge whether or not you've grasped the intended knowledge. You are required to submit your reflection exercises to us, even though it's a good idea to revisit and refine these after completing the program. The quiz results are immediate and indicate where any gaps may be, so that you can rewind and review from the material. The modules are progressive, which means that you need to follow the sequence and complete the reflections or quiz before being able to move on. This sequence has been refined several times over the past decade or so and is designed to deliver the best results for you. If at any point in the program you feel the need for clarity, please don't hesitate to send me a mail at dawn@minddynamics.com. If I feel your questions will be addressed in a later module, I'll let you know which. Alternatively, we will gladly schedule a touch-side session to help you along. You will have 3 months within which to complete your practitioner qualification. This is more than sufficient time and will help you maintain the momentum of study. Post-qualification, you will continue to have access to these lectures and materials, as long as you maintain your practitioner status, which requires that you complete at least 10 profiles within a 12-month period. The Mind Dynamics Profile Instrument has helped thousands upon thousands of people from every walk of life gain insight to their unique expertise for over a decade. And at the Mind Dynamics Institute, we constantly review how we can better reach even more people. At the appropriate point of the program, you will be provided with a Mind Dynamics individual profile for you to record a debriefing as if you were doing it for a client. This is submitted to us to review and to provide you with guidance on refining your approach. You will see that there's a tutorial on the debriefing process, so once again you will feel supported every step of the way. The final stage of your qualification is to conduct your first client profile. This follows a tutorial on how to access your practitioner profile online, load your client details, and process the first questionnaire. Ahead of you diving in to do your live profile, you'll go through a role-play trial with a Mind Dynamics trainer to ensure that you are fully prepared. So welcome to the Mind Dynamics Institute, and thank you for joining our dynamic community of Mind Dynamics Profile Instrument accredited practitioners.